All right, we'll have a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I'd like to open this meeting of the Monongalia County Commission. Let the record reflect that all three commissioners are present. The first item on our agenda is our consent approval with Ms. Renetta McClure, our County Administrator. Good morning, Renetta.
Good morning. All right. I have 3 exonerations for $184.96. We have minutes for the Board of Equalization Review for February 4th and February 9th of 2021, and regular commission minutes from February 10th, 2021. Vouchers, General County Fund, $187,799.78. Coal severance, $6,521.45. 911, $10,020.79. Camp Muffley, $6,380.49. Transportation levy, $42,766.74. Library levy, $10,496.63. Assessor's valuation, $2,750.28. Federal forfeiture, $4,995. Morgantown Industrial TIF, $2,506.95. Purchasing card vouchers, General County Fund, $9,442.09. Coal severance, $1,184.27. 911, $8,198.78. Camp Muffley, $1,858.74. Mason-Dixon Park, $477.36. Assessor's valuation, $664. For a voucher total of $296,063.35. We have budget revisions that require state approval for the general fund, for the county commission, prosecuting attorney, county clerk elections, courthouse, federal grants, law enforcement, dams and dredging, and parks. Position vacancies for boards and authorities are on our website. Fiduciary orders for February 17th, 2021.
Do I have a motion for approval of the consent agenda? Okay.
Seconded.
Okay, we have a first and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Consent agenda passes unanimously. Do we have any separate fiduciary issues?
No.
Orders? Okay,
Yay.
Thank you. All right, introduction to new employees, personnel changes?
I
have none?
am not aware of any.
Okay, moving right along. Comments from the public. We'll now open the comments from the public session. Do we have anybody that would like to speak? Okay, seeing none. Close comments from the public session. Next item, Colleen Kuhn, grants.
I have requests for reimbursements for the Governor's Highway Safety Program. The first one is impaired driving in the amount of $1,223.76. And the second one is for Safe Communities in the amount of $1,230.88.
Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a first and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Motion approved. Correspondence.
The first item on the agenda is a request from the town of Blacksville regarding abandoned dilapidated properties. I believe Commissioner Bloom received this via email, and he forwarded it to the commission. And more or less, it's asking the gentleman that wrote the letter the email was Daryl Brewer. He is currently on Blacksville Town Council. And they are asking for the county's assistance regarding abandoned and dilapidated properties within the town. Our ordinance currently covers areas that are unincorporated in the county. So I would suggest that you all refer this request to Mr. Magro for legal counsel due to, I don't think the statute allows the county to go into a municipality and enact their ordinance unless there would be some sort of intergovernmental agreement.
Right.
But he would need to give his recommendation on if the county can move forward or not.
Okay. So,
And in fact, along those lines, I appreciate you bringing this up. What I had mentioned was if it is legal and we can get a memo of understanding, they would go in the dilapidated buildings part of it, and kind of like we do with the dogs, be contracted out for a specific area. That would be the direction I'd like to go. And I think it's something that we've talked about, but now that Blacksville's actually reached out to us, I think it's something to look at, and I'm really excited that we might be able to work with them on that.
and not reaching into the future and deciding what our council will tell us, but
Right.
even if it's in regards, even if we can't do anything, I think we could still share best practices
Exactly.
and give them some assistance. So we have a suggestion to forward it to the
I'd like to so move and make it a formal process since they requested it.
Second.
Okay.
First and second, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Thank you, Renetta. If you'd forward
Yes,
that on
thank you very
I
much.
to Mr. Magro.
I will. The second is a letter that was received from Laurel Lackey. She is the West Virginia Assistant Attorney General regarding the increase in medical malpractice insurance for the Monongalia County Health Department. If you recall, about a month, 6 weeks ago, we had received a copy of a letter that Dr. Smith had forwarded to the Attorney General regarding the increase in medical malpractice insurance.
Yes.
Therefore, the commission decided to write a letter. We also forwarded that to the Attorney General. So this is in response to those letters. A copy did go to Dr. Smith at the Health Department. What the Attorney General is more or less saying is that this doesn't really fall under their purview. This would need to go to the insurance commissioner. So they have forwarded the entire request, including both letters and some additional documentation that they had on their hand or on their end, to the insurance commissioner. So right now, I understand that this is sitting with the insurance commissioner to look into.
Okay. Thank you for the update.
Yep. And the last is a check that was received from Cheapview PSD to fulfill the loan agreement provided to them by the County Commission in 2016 to complete a water line relocation on the Easton Hill. Tom?
May I speak to that?
To address this?
No, I want to take the time, and this is a copy of it. I'm that excited. I want the public to be aware of this particular situation, and this has been a pet peeve of mine for over 4.5 years. The county commissioners have been working diligently to try and recoup the funds from the entities involved, and I want to give credit out to the persistence of Phil Magro, our attorney, and Renetta McClure, who would not let this drop, and listening to my harboring on her. I really appreciate what you did and were able to do. And I'm stating this because it would have been very easy for this county commission to move on. It was 4.5 years. It's been difficult, and there's no blame. It's just how it got caught in the system. And I want the people to know that this county commission will continue to make sure that all funds will be accountable, and if there's money owed, and today it is $112,527.79 of almost 4.5 years. We will continue to recoup the funds, and we will follow this process to the end. I'm just very excited. I want to thank everyone involved, and we will continue to move forward and work together to make sure the taxpayers' dollars are accountable. And again, I want to thank you, and I will give this back to you. I don't know if anyone else, this was before either of your times, and I want to thank the other former county commissioners who we set this in motion. I can't believe we actually got it, so I'm pretty excited.
No, we've certainly heard about it over the years. And, thank you for your persistence in following up at our requests.
Yes.
And glad it's finally been addressed.
Thank you.
Do we have any other correspondence?
No, sir.
Jeff, do you have any?
No.
Tom?
No.
Any other correspondence? Okay. Move on to unfinished business. We have nothing on the agenda for unfinished business. New business? No new business.
Nothing.
Okay, well, reports from elected officials and/or department supervisors. Okay. We'll move on to reports from county commissioners. Tom?
Yes. For those of you who do not know, the 3 county commissioners met yesterday, and what we do every 3 months is meet and discuss the jail bill, and not just over the $2 million that is spent, but under the leadership of Judge Scott, and also now Magistrate Ron Bain comes to the meetings, plus the police, plus the prosecuting attorney. We're very pleased that we start looking at alternatives to how we can reduce the cost. And really, it's a cooperation among agencies, whether it be scheduling conflicts or what can happen is someone gets lost in the shuffle, and when we had election and magistrates, it falls through the cracks. And we also look for programs that would be offered besides immediately going to jail, and whether it be teen court, drug court, or other options. But that last meeting yesterday really gave us some good ideas and opportunities, and I don't know if anyone else wants to talk about that under their term, but I really appreciate that. And the other positive thing I want to say is I personally want to thank Dr. Lee Smith. Every once in a while, he's dealing with so many problems, and we get a call or two from someone who slipped through the cracks. This person had 2 heart attacks, 72 years old, 8 stents put in, and for whatever reason, had not gotten a shot. And once they found out it was a mistake and it was caught in the system, and he found 2 individuals that I requested to look into, and I personally want to thank him, and that's it.
Thank you. Jeff?
Just a quick note, we had a lot of concern a couple of weeks ago about the city basically shutting down from a little ice storm. And I'd just like to say over the last week we've had similar weather conditions, and my commute into work from Cheat Lake has been without peril. So I don't know if the drivers are back off COVID or if they've doubled down on their efforts, but at least my experience has been that the DOH has gotten the roads cleared and the city on their streets, and I haven't had any problems personally, but I don't know if anyone else had experience like that, but I don't know if it's our calls that helped or they've just gotten the workers back from COVID quarantine. So, but thank you for keeping us safe.
Anything else? Schedule since last meeting, last Thursday, I had a Juma meeting, Red Team meeting, Development Authority meeting, and in the afternoon we had a discussion with Mylan Park on our extension building operations. Friday had staff reports, a BRE meeting, BRE hearing, and a broadband initiative meeting. Monday was President's holiday. Tuesday, as Commissioner Bloom mentioned, we had the jail bill meeting. And then the commission staff and I had a discussion with the Mountaineer Center staff regarding employee discounts. We're talking to them about ways that we may supplement our employees' participation in the Aquatic and Track Center. And then in the afternoon, I had my first Extension Service Committee meeting, which is a quarterly meeting. Today's a regular day, and this evening I have my Morgantown Area Partnership Board meeting. Tomorrow we have a Mountain Park Foundation Board meeting, and we have a BRE hearing after that. Friday we're still scheduled to go visit the Appalachian Center for Economics Networks. That's in Athens, Ohio, then out in your area. I don't know much about the facility. They do have an entrepreneurial kitchen, which is why we're going there to hear about their kitchen operations, the business plan for it, and ideas that we can use in our own kitchen at the Extension building. So hopefully, weather permitting, we'll make that trip. In general, I did want to point out, when I was going through the vouchers, I saw a requisition for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I pulled this letter from that, and I wanted to read to the commissioners because I'm not sure if you guys got a chance to read this. But on behalf of the Make-A-Wish Greater Pennsylvania and West Virginia, I want to thank the Monongalia County Commission for their commitment for the fiscal year 2021 grant funding cycle. It is my pleasure to share with you these funds will be used for wish granting expenses of Kylie, a local Monongalia County wish kid. Per your request, I've attached her receipts for her online shopping spree. So what she wanted for her request was an online shopping spree. 18-year-old Kylie is an incredibly sweet teenager who is from Fairview, West Virginia. She suffers from osteosarcoma and just last month had to have major surgery because of her illness. Due to this and COVID-19, she has spent most of her time inside or at the hospital and away from her friends. Kylie is a very girly girl that loves to FaceTime with her friends. She also loves to shop, especially online. When we asked her what she wanted for a wish, without hesitation, she said she wanted a brand new iPad so she can FaceTime her friends and go online whenever and for whatever she wanted. Kylie also picked out some additional items for her room to make her more comfortable during her recovery and rehabilitation. And I'm going to just pull in sections from this letter. Out of all the things she picked out, the new iPad was her favorite. She chose the rose gold color since it was girlier than the other choices. As an incoming 2021 virtual freshman at WU, these items will help give her the confidence she needs to succeed. Kylie's online shopping spree wish helped make her life a lot brighter during a dark time. Because of your support, she can focus on keeping in touch with her friends while remaining safe. Friends are so important. Her friends will help keep her going no matter what her days might bring. There's nothing better than watching hope and joy sparkle in a child's eyes and watching that joy spread clear across her face. So one of the small 1.2, 1.4 million that we do in grant applications, which we're currently in that process right now. This is just a small part of that, and I just wanted to read it to show that the good that some of those small dollars do to kids that need it. So anyhow, that's all I have, and entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
First and second. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Also...